Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode, we finished most of our wars over here in Italy. Just this one left against Salerno, or Capua. We took Salerno. So we're establishing a pretty good foothold over here, and after we're done with this last war, we'll bring our troops back to take care of this Bulgarian liberation revolt that's going on. And then I think we'll declare a series of wars over here in the Balkans. Maybe or maybe not including Hungary, since they do have land that is part of our imperial reconquest. But they are pretty strong, so we might want to declare against them separately later. A large shrine dating back to antiquity has been recently unearthed in Thrace, made of stone. Its survival a testimony to its strength and sturdiness. As the shrine was found in territory belonging to you, you have a say in what should be done with it. While it's not large enough to be converted into a modern temple, perhaps it might have some other use. So I think we'll probably use it to get diplomacy. Seems good. We also get cheaper and faster building in Thrace, so maybe we can take advantage of that. We do have the money to build whatever we want, basically. We'll just upgrade castle towns, I think. Help secure our future income too. So 3 sieges are going to finish around the same time here. Oh dear, I don't feel too well. Something is wrong with me. I'm burning up with fever. I'm going to become ill. So we don't have health bonuses, I think, of any kind. But this could be bad. Fortunately, our son has come of age, so he is pretty much ready to inherit. He's a moderately diplomatic character. His wife, unfortunately, has terrible diplomacy. Okay, so he might not have the best state diplomacy. Hopefully we'll be able to smooth over his succession if it happens. This Duke sends word of courtiers, we'll take them prisoner. I guess if there is a chance we might die soon, we could take the opportunity to pass another unpopular crown law. Like go to kingdom viceroyalties, which I imagine... Actually, this doesn't affect vassal opinion, apparently. It does lower our vassal limit. Oh, never mind. I was reading this wrong the whole time. Duchy viceroyalties includes kingdom viceroyalties. Okay, never mind then. We're fine. We go to max centralization if we wanted, but that does not seem to be necessary. We're not at our domain limit. And we can't go to intact theme system because we have Duke or King vassals with low opinions of us. Well, I think we know who that is. The former Sultan over here. Well, never mind then. We have gotten to 100% in our war, so we can enforce demands. We aren't going to lower our troops. Let's just check out our land in here. We gained 1 county ourselves, 2 counties. So we'll want to grant that to random characters. Which puts us over our vassal limit, but we should be able to... we already have this duchy title, so we don't even need to create it. We can grant it to, for example, this man. Gets us down to 48 of 50. Still perhaps a little higher than is comfortable. Might have to actually lower our centralization. Okay, we've recovered from our illness. We can go into hiding if we want to, but oops, don't disband. Do I have you in the wrong county? Let's see, I think we'll just land you over here. rebel army is in plains right now, so we have a good opportunity to attack them. We have them pretty heavily outnumbered anyway, so probably doesn't matter too much. We'll recover some morale before we go in. Duke is happier. These factions are sort of large. We have had levies raised for a long time, I guess. You're not wrong. We have plenty of money for gifts, though, so we'll be pretty generous. They're not even asking for exorbitant gifts. 60, 70 gold, no problem. You are a double duke, and yes, you're the guy who's unhappy with me because you're a heretic. He does want a pretty large gift. I guess we'll give it to him. And an honorary title, which gets him up to 9. Yeah, if we hadn't made him angry with that event, then we could have been pretty close to asking him to convert. He's also zealous, which makes things very difficult here. I guess if we try to keep his levies lowered, we could get his opinion up over time. More likely we should probably just send our Chancellor over to him right now. If we can find him. Wasn't you, I think? Have I missed him? Could have sworn his opinion was at 9, but I didn't see him. Unless it is the guy that's imprisoned. Oh no, it's him. He was right here all along. Okay, I think we'll have to wait for 2 opinion improvement events from that before we can actually ask him to convert, but should happen at some point. While discussing war plans with a courtier, they gave you a useful idea, so we get some bonuses for a while. You are retreating on top of the other army, so we'll just follow and fight you both. Our kinswoman came of age, okay. And a large merchant caravan has arrived. Which is going to give us a eunuch courtier, we'll accept. Go check him out. 105 people in our court, that's pretty substantial. Not an amazing character. I guess a lot of them are prisoners, so if we can ransom any of them, that would be nice. Let's execute him so he doesn't add to the clutter in our dungeons. We'll just click the release all prisoners button, which still leaves us with 48. Now that we've managed to retake all of Iconium, our rightful rule of all of Anatolia is once more recognized. Okay. Come the de jure liege title of some new kingdoms. Well, this happened a while ago. I wonder if this was something that couldn't fire while we were at war or something. But that's fine. I guess that kingdom title got destroyed then as well. Okay. Sounds fine. So this county is de jure under this guy. So you are the count here. Where is this guy ruling? I guess he has one of the lower holdings. That's weird. Okay. But he will want control of the other vassal there, I assume. Maybe not. We can transfer it anyway. So I guess we will. And that still doesn't make him happy enough to convert, but maybe if we send him a gift... We can't actually ask him to convert until he's of age anyway, but at least that makes him happy. Reduces our vassal limit slightly. Alright, we can disband our troops. Alright, so we are de jure over all of Anatolia now, which is good. Not that it gives us any extra CBs or anything, but I think it makes these characters less likely to join factions if we're their de jure liege. So that is pretty good. Possibly we should try to remain at peace for a while now because of these substantial opinion penalties. Don't have any factions though. Our son claims that he would be a better steward than the Duke. I'm sure he would be. Substantially better. Yeah, I think the Duke isn't actually going to mind too much if we fire him, so sure. Should still be pretty high, 93. We'll send our new Chancellor to collect taxes for us. So I guess the question is whether we need to stay at peace for a while, or whether we should just go ahead and declare another series of wars over here. I think we're going to be okay to declare wars. Our levy is probably decent. Not too bad. So our vassal here wants to marry our kinswoman. Sure. I will accept. So yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and declare. Do Imperial Reconquest. Which is that going to give us all of this land? I think it will. It's all in the same duchy. Let's declare on Bosnia. I guess we'll just take the adjacent duchy there for neatness. We can declare on our allies in Croatia. Our cousin, in fact. Unfortunately, Croatia is having a revolt right now. So we could declare on Croatia themselves and on the revolt, but let's see, depending on the progress here. Not much progress. I think we might just wait for that to be over and then declare on the unified Croatia instead. That will probably turn out a little bit tidier. How strong are you, Hungary? 18,000? I think we can probably take Hungary as well as these people and whatever allies they have. Unfortunately, I think we're taking a single county with each of these conquests, so kind of a lot of effort for not much gain, but it has to be done. At least all of our targets here are close together, so that's convenient. And we'll raise all our troops. Let's not transport anyone over from Italy just yet. We can always raise them if it seems like we're going to need them. Have you all gather together over here. Let's keep an eye on this army. Denmark has been called in. Probably should have checked exactly what allies they had before declaring, but It's more fun if we just have to deal with it on the fly. Looks like our army is not going to get caught there, so that's good. We'll disband the armies from Crete and Cyprus. Okay, this guy over here has been called in. And Dubrovnik has founded a faction against us. He's not especially powerful though, so we probably don't have to worry about that too much. Yet. Okay, you improved this Duke's opinion. He's up to 41 actually already, so we should be able to ask him to convert, or we would be able to if we were at peace. I'm going to set him a special interest, which will hopefully help me remember to do that when we are at peace. Sun has collected a tithe for us. And our Duke is even happier now, that's good. Alright, I think we can start marching up towards our targets here. In fact, why don't you just get into Montenegro? Start sieging. We have Gallic Volhynia called in against us. Also have raiders up here, but we'll just ignore them. Okay, so we see 21,000 troops from Hungary approaching. We do have hills here and mountains, so we can probably make sure we have good defensive terrain against them. We have pretty much equal numbers here. Assuming they attack into the hills, I think we'll be okay. This Duke and his entourage were accosted by brigands who made off with valuables. Sure, we'll pay out 50 gold. And let's get this 10k up here as well, so we'll have more than enough men to reinforce. Let's see if he is inclined to attack me here. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. Put our top men on the job. So they'll be here on the 4th of May. What is the travel time from Montenegro? Not too long. From here it's the 16th and you'll be 13th, so faster from Montenegro. That's fine, we'll give up the little siege progress that we have to reinforce there. In fact, why don't we send 5,000 right now? Shouldn't be enough to make him change his mind. And we'll get our other 5,000 on the way. Don't think we're going to need to send in... You know, we actually might need to send in this 10,000 as well. Better send them now just to be safe. Fortunately, they have no commanders in charge, and the one commander that they have in charge of the right flank here is pretty incompetent. So we should hold out well enough for reinforcements. Apparently this guy has been viciously slandering me. I don't think that concerns us too much. Alright, reinforcements have arrived. More will be here very soon. So now we're 30k against 16k, which should ensure us the victory. We did lose a siege in Dubrovnik there, but not really a big deal. This opportunity to prove my mettle in combat has opened my eyes to my true potential as a warrior. My personal combat skills are improving. I've learned many lessons from this battle. Aside from application of the theoretical tactics my mentors taught me as a boy, I've learned to deftly isolate an opponent in the thick of the front, bringing all my focus and concentration to bear upon him, and then within but a few rounds of melee swiftly execute him. I'm proud of my clear progression into a greater warrior. Okay. So we won the battle up to 79% already against Hungary, captured a duke as well. So pretty good result there. We'll follow the retreating army to wherever they're going, Rashka. This 9,000 can head into Montenegro. Okay then. So that is going to do it for this episode. We'll have to continue fighting these wars in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.